Enda O'Conneen is an entrepreneur who has built up a multi-million euro business portfolio in Eastern Europe. But Enda is about to leave all that behind. He will return to his native Galway under the pretense of presenting a television programme called Life in the West.
Can we come in, Dudley? Sure, yeah.
But he will be secretly searching for people that he thinks he might be able to help. By the end of his stay, Enda will give away tens of thousands of euro of his own money and then reveal himself as the secret millionaire. Rural Galway is home to almost 70% of the county's elderly population, and isolation and access to services is an ongoing problem. To learn more about how the community is responding to these problems, Enda visits Tearmann Éanna Day Centre, which provides a wide range of services for the elderly, here and in the community. Enda has arranged to meet the centre's manager, Peggy Ichedi, to find out more about what they do.
Hi, Peggy.
Hello, Enda.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, the false road. It's Tearmann Éanna.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about it. I've just come in, I was out in Ishmore.
Oh, you're just in time for the tea, first of all, if you'd like to have a cup of tea. Johnny.
Céimhin tú, Johnny. Enda O'Conneen. Céimhin tú.
Tearmann Éanna was founded in the early 90s. First of all, to address housing need for older people, and also to promote independent living for older people in the Clár region. Yeah.
It didn't exist at that point?
No, not at that time. And you have to think, at the time, people were returning home from England and places that they went to maybe in the 40s, 50s and 60s, you know. They didn't have a home to go to, maybe. And at the time, the county council wouldn't build unless you had your own site. And most of these people didn't have their own sites.
You come in here every day, or?
Well, 3 days a week.
3 days a week, yeah. And where are you actually living?
In Cornerone.
Cornerone. Do you mind me being personal?
Not at all.
How old are you?
I'm 96.
96? Wow.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to ask a lady her age, but you...
It's the 2nd of May. So I'm going on to my 97th.
97th, yeah. So I say when you get the 100, that'll be some party.
At the minute, we provide, let's say, activities like meditation and the arts and crafts. We have the gym three days a week, and again, we cater for people from the ages of 50 years onwards.
Yes. So you have to be over 50 to go to the gym?
Yes, yes, you do, I'm afraid.
Tearmann Éanna's latest project is the development of a community garden. It is being built out of their own resources to provide an outdoor activity for the elderly and act as a meeting place for young and old.
We're going to have raised beds so that the tenants here will be able to use them, more comfortably. Yeah. And also, this is going to be a project actually that's open to the primary schools.
Oh, to the schools?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, yes, how does that work?
Well, what we're going to, hopefully now that we're hoping that there'll be integration there between the kids.
Yeah, so you'll have the kids from the school
and
come in
people
here with the older people. Yeah. Brilliant concept.
It is actually now. We're looking forward to it actually now. Once it's up and running, like
takes time.
It takes time.
What really touched me was her new idea for the garden. I think I didn't expect this because it's thinking outside of the box. We get compartmentalised. Tearmann Éanna's focus is to look after older people, and youth groups are to look after youth groups. But the fact of interacting them together, and I think when younger people are working alongside older people, you'll build a natural respect, and there'll be a knowledge there that'll impart, be it the conversation, the chat, that connectivity. And it's actually by doing, not theoretical. This is real, this is doing, this is real living, and it's the essence of life itself.
Half of all over 65-year-olds live in rural areas in Ireland, with 1 in 5 elderly men living on their own. Cutbacks in rural services have made it increasingly difficult for older people to connect with friends and neighbours, contributing to a growing sense of rural isolation. Today, Enda has joined Kathleen on her Meals on Wheels run, a new service started by Tearmann Éanna that reaches out to those living in the wider community.
Are there a lot of old people living on their own around here, Kathleen?
Oh yeah, there's way too many.
Yeah.
Really, if I'm to be honest with you, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people wouldn't have got married.
Yeah.
You know, and as well, or some of them, their husband has died or their wives have died and they're left, you know.
On their own, yeah.
On their own then, like, so I might be the only person, or maybe the postman, you know.
Yeah.
The only person they see that day.
Yeah.
You know, again, if they watch the TV, they'll see all this stuff on it, and then they'll get fearful, you know.
Yeah.
Hopefully, please God, in a couple of years there'll be more vans running around so we can cover different areas, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone deserves a hot meal, you know.
So this is Dudley here.
This is Dudley here.
There he is, watching out for us. Here you are there. Can we come in, Dudley? Can we come in? Sure, yeah. Father Masson to Free Colin show. Anna, yes. Darling.
Never mind me, it's the dinner. It's the dinner, lovely.
It's a great dinner, and it's great that it's hot, you know?
Yeah.
It's great that it's hot. It smells good. It smells very good. And there's dessert. You have to hold back and have that later.
All right,
you know?
God bless you.
Yeah. Cadfrey and Bodge and Shin. Ken Bodge, Shin.
I think it's just the American Moor.
American Moor. Another American Moor.
Yeah, I get it.
Look at Dudley, Cormila Margaret. Sloan and Ish. Sloan, Margaret.
Happy weekend.
Happy weekend,
Darling,
is right.
happy weekend.
Agustusa.
One solution to living alone is supported accommodation. Tearmann Éanna provides a safe home to over 30 people, many of whom are returned immigrants. Enda is visiting John McIntyre, who came back from England to look after his father.
You're from Spiddle originally?
I am from outside Spiddle Village, about half a mile on the Galway side of Spiddle Village. I was born in the early 40s. And like every other young person around here, when I left school, I had to head for the White Boat, as they're called, the Bodbone, in the early 60s. I was working in the Midlands first on the sugar beet. It was every young fella's dream to go on the beet because the money was good.
Yeah.
But then to spend foolish, of course.
How did you spend it?
Every way and anywhere.
Is that you can tell me about now?
Well, most of us on the drink, and
Yeah.
I headed off then when that was finished down to London. And I worked in the building sites.
Yeah, yeah. You never got married or anything like that?
No, no one had had me, so...
Yeah, yeah. But you really came back to look after your elderly father?
I did. I came back to look after my father.
Yeah. Tell me about how you came to be here then. You applied and...
I applied and I was informed that there was a vacancy here.
Yeah. You're totally independent.
I am totally independent. I have my little friend here.
Yeah, what's that?
That's...
It's an emergency.
It's an emergency. If I press the right button...
How does it work?
There's a little box there on the wall, and he'll speak to me to see if I want an ambulance or whatever I want.
Yeah.
It's done straight away. You know, I know there's people out there a lot worse off than where I am.
Yeah.
And living in isolated areas. Like,
yeah.
You know, and they'd probably all they have is the phone on the wall.
There's a drop around there. There is, definitely. If we're to refocus society and invest in young people, one of the things we need to invest is this concept of respect for older people. And I never really thought about it in that way before, and talking with John sort of really brought that home to me.
Back in Connemara, Enda goes to meet Peggy from the Tearmann Éanna Centre, whose work with the elderly has made a big impression.
We haven't really been making the programme we said we're making it all.
Sorry?
We haven't been making the programme we said we were making it all. And there's something I'd like to give to you.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. And,
It's great, isn't it?
oh, my goodness. This is absolutely fantastic. And we are so, so grateful to you. This is just amazing to have come at this time.
5,000 is the cost to finish the garden, so I'd love to see half of it go to that. I'd love to see the other half, or thereabouts, go towards helping you developing a professional fundraising function. And I have a lot of ideas I can discuss with you on that, if you like. It was more than money. She really appreciated the fact that we took the trouble to find out what they really do and to recognise and respect it.
Can I give you another hug? Oh. Oh, my goodness.
Really?
Oh, you're an angel. For us to be thought of in this manner, it's absolutely fantastic. Fantastic.